Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be creating a makeup look with one of my newest obsessions, the HudaBeauty Pastels palette in Lilac. So I'm gonna do like a full face with the eyes, of course. And you see this? Do you see how beautiful this is? Yeah. So without further ado, I'm really excited to use this. It's my first time using this. I haven't even swatched it. So let's get started. So I'm firstly gonna start with the eyes. I already prepped my face with sunblock and a bit of moisturizer. I'm so excited for this. So I love how the brush also sort of matches right now, and I'm gonna come a bit closer. There we go. I'm gonna start with one of the lighter shades to give like a base to what do you call it, my eyes, and then I'm gonna go up and build up with all the shimmer shades, which are beautiful, by the way. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm just gonna, I haven't put any concealer on my eyes or anything yet because I really wanted to use the, what do you call it, colors of the shade itself. Again, amazing texture, very nicely pigmented, and as you can see, it's amazing. After I've done the lids, I want to go on with the upper part of my eye and give it this very light lilac color. Wow, do you see that? Do you see how thick the pigment is? I mean, I'm gonna mix both of them and just, wow, come on top like that. And this is just, otherwise I would actually never go ahead and get like a palette with purple shades because I've never really been into that. But this, to be honest, is great. I'm going to take one of my concealers. I'm choosing to take the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer in, I think this is Cookie Dough because I have two, so I keep getting confused. Yeah, this is Cookie Dough for sure. And I'm gonna give myself a nice cut crease. And I have found this brush from Essence. It's an eyebrow brush, but honestly, it's very nice and precise in order to give yourself cut creases. Literally just do that and spread out. And now moving on for the shimmer shades, I'll go with the really dark lilac one here and take a bit of this, sort of mix it with the light one just a bit. Lid. Oh my lord, what is this? Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm gonna make sure to try to zoom in for you all for this one. I don't know, I feel like if I use my finger it's gonna be faster, and I think I want to try doing that. I'm just, don't worry, my hands are cleaned, washed, sanitized, everything, so I'm not gonna unnecessarily touch my face. Okay, yep, definitely finger application is the best with these shimmer shades. I'm gonna take this one, this light peachy pinky shade, and just go on and finish the end. That's right here, this one, and just fill up my inner eye corner just a bit like that. more lilac on the outer upper corner. Because these shades are very glittery, somehow the glitter has more or less spread, I would say. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's my application or they are just that way. I'm not too sure. But the eyes more or less are done. I'm just gonna finish with a bit of liner and mascara. And now time for some liner. Of course, I'm gonna go for the Huda Beauty Life Liner. Honestly, one of the best eyeliners. Just gotta use the pencil part of it. I'm going to use one of the melted shadows by Huda Beauty in Froyo and Wednesday, but I'm obviously just going to use the shimmer one and sort of put it above the liner that I've used to sort of give it a more pinkish lilac look. If you see the difference now, I mean, this looks way better than this, at least in my opinion. And as you can see, there's a lot of shimmer under my eyes, so I'm just gonna take this micellar water and clean out my under eye. That is one of the reasons why I love doing my eyeshadow before anything. I did not expect the result that I was hoping for with this. That was sort of a disappointment. Shit, I don't know. I mean, maybe these have dried out or I don't know what, but whatever the reason, they did not come out like the way they used to. Finally! Time for some mascara. I'm not gonna put lashes because I don't know. Should I put lashes? Let's see. Let me first put on some mascara and see. So the mascara I'm going to use is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Yes. This is how it looks like. So the mascara is done, and the reason I wanted to sort of not put falsies is because I feel like this mascara really doesn't require me to put any lashes, and honestly I'm not the biggest fan of lashes either. So I want my foundation and my face to look a bit dewy with this look, and I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Nymph in Luna. This is the bottle. I love this. I've reviewed it before as well. And I'm just gonna take a bit of it on my hand here, because trust me, a little goes a long way. And I'm just gonna take a bit of it, and this was the brush that came with it, and just sort of pat it all over my face. So now that the luminizer, the liquid highlighter, is all over my face, I'm just gonna take this LA Girl Pro Concealer Corrector in orange for the areas around my mouth, and just a bit over here. So I usually mix foundations, and Fenty Beauty, the Pro Hydrating Filter foundation, and this one, the Found Concealer from Tarte, have been like my favorites for the past few months, and I absolutely love using them. And I feel like they they're different shades a bit, so when I mix them they look like they suit me perfectly, and also they don't leave my skin dry at all. This one has SPF 20 sunscreen as well, which is an added benefit. But regardless, no matter how much sunscreen your foundation has, please always put sunscreen before your makeup application, and like literally always, like it's so essential. This one's in 240 and this one is in 29H, light medium honey. And I'm gonna use both of these with my beauty blender, and before I use the beauty blender, I am going to take this MAC Fix It spray with the highlighter, the Fix Plus Prep and Prime, and just apply a bit of it around the sponge. The sponge is already wet and so drained out with the water. I'm gonna take a few drops of this one everywhere, and just a bit. Now that the foundation's more or less done, I'm gonna go for concealer, and I'm gonna use the HudaBeauty Overachiever Concealer in Cookie Dough a bit towards the inner side to take the Benefit Cakeless Concealer. This is in number 5, and just put this towards here. Last but not the least, I'm going to take the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. It's my lightest concealer, and I like using this towards the outer end. So this is kind of how I would layer my concealer, and because my forehead is kind of darker than most of my other face areas, I tend to use the lighter concealer just to highlight the areas a bit more. Just like that. Now I'm going to take this brush. I feel like this brush is one of the best brushes ever. I got this from Miniso, and I feel like this is very similar to one of the Real Technique brushes, and it says it's a foundation brush, but I really love using it to sort of help set the what do you call it, concealer once it's applied. And then I'm going to bake. And for baking, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty baking powder in banana bread. Again, this is the first baking powder I would say I have gotten, and it's also one of the best that I've used so far. I'm very satisfied with this. I don't find the need to change yet, at least. And so I'm gonna go ahead and bake with this sponge. This is the Fenty Beauty sponge, and it's amazing. It's one of the best ones I've had for baking. Let's move on to a little bit of contouring. For that, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Private Island. It's one of the lightest shades. Oh, sorry, Private Island. Just very minimal contouring because I want more of a blushed cheek look for this eye look. Basically, don't want too much of super hard contouring. While my powder sets, I am gonna start with the eyebrows, and to be honest, again, I don't want very like dark eyebrows, so I'm just gonna use my Precisely My Brow pencil and spoolies shape out my brows, brush them out a bit, line them with this pencil tip. And just like that, I am almost done. One of my favorite eyebrow tools that I even recently what do you call it, reviewed on my blog is this one. This is the Brow Styler. It's amazing powder, and it's just love it. To sort of fill in my eyebrows. To finish off, I'm gonna put the Gimme Brow Gel. The Gimme Brow Gel, a very nice thin tipped brush, more or less perfectly the size of my brows. Now for my favorite part, blush. And this is the Instain blush from the Balm. Yep, it kind of broke also. Sad. Like I said, I really want a lot of blush in this look. So I took one of the darkest shades that I have. Because this also, I feel like, matches with the eyeshadow, obviously. So you see that the blush and this highlighter, when mixed together, sort of gives a very nice lilac look to my cheeks, which I was aiming for. Time for lip color, and again, because of this entire look, I'm not gonna use a very overwhelming or a very dark lip color. I'm going to keep it more or less nude, more or less towards the pink side, and we'll see how this turns out. So for my lip color, I've decided to go for Joyride and Board Meeting from the Power Bullet collection of HudaBeauty. And let's get started. This one is Joyride. And because this has like a gray mauve undertone, which again matches a bit with lilac, so I feel like this is one of the best choices of lip color to complement this look. Use the Demi Matte of HudaBeauty in Shio. To sort of finish it off with a bit more of a pink tinge, I'm going to use Feminist from Demi Matte, from the Demi Matte collection of HudaBeauty. As you can see, this one's a bit more pink, and I kind of feel like I want to put a bit more of Joyride on top of this. There we go. The mauve nude lip that I was going for. I feel like I finally achieved with these 4 colors, but I feel like there is something more that I need to add, and that, my friends, is the Diamond Bomb lip gloss from Fenty. This is one of my favorite lip glosses ever. Fenty's glosses are just amazing. They're so rich, they're so thick, and they stay, and their colors are just amazing. I love this one. So lovelies, this is the final look from the HudaBeauty Pastels Obsessions palettes. The Pastels Lilac is really it's, I mean, to be very honest, I saw this palette, I loved it, I knew I was gonna get it, I really wanted to, but again, in the end, like I said earlier, I have never really used purple eyeshadows that much. I've not really been into them either, and I thought that, you know, like, I'm gonna get this, but will it still look nice on me? Like, will it still suit me? Will purple suit me? And to be honest, loving this. I really am loving the eyeshadow. I mean, it was completely flawless to use this palette. It was really easy to use this palette. The shimmer shades are so amazing. The way they blend, the way they are, they're just so good. Like I said, for purple eyes, I wanted to keep the lips a bit more on the nude side and more of like holographic, iridescent sort of a highlighter or blush look. So I really hope you guys like this look, because I love this look, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I mean, I feel like it was a bit long, a bit in depth, a bit detailed. I hope you guys actually do like those kind of videos where it's just not quick, where I'm just doing my makeup and not really communicating and saying stuff, or, you know, giving out like some advice or some tricks to like how to, or, you know, stuff like that. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video so that as many people as possible can see this look and maybe try to recreate it or get some sort of inspiration. And I'm also going to be obviously uploading a photo or a video from this entire look on my Instagram page. I would really appreciate it if you guys tagged HudaBeauty so she can also see how I created this look with one of her new palettes, and that would be great. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. Please do leave your feedback on this look and let me know how this looks, and if any of you guys are going to recreate this. So thank you so much again. I will see you in my next video. I got the other pastel palettes as well, and obviously I'm going to be creating looks with those, so don't worry about that. They'll be coming up very soon as well, the mint one and the rose one. And I guess that's about it. Please do leave your feedback on this look, because I'm really surprised that purple actually is looking good on me. And let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!